What's up, YouTubers? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. It's gaming time and performance, also with battery test, heat test with the LG G6. So today, guys, I'm going to do my game review here with this device. I will play 4 high-intensive games. We're going to play Dead Trigger 2, Asphalt 8, Nova 3, Modern Combat 5. And I'm going to set the timer. Okay, I still got the device plugged in, and we at 100% battery life, and we're going to play these high intensive games for a little while and see how long it's going to take for the battery to drain as we play these high intensive games. And I'm give you my thoughts on the game review with this device, guys. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric again with another video. So let's go on and unplug. Right now we at 100% battery life, and the temperature is at 78 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, I don't have no other apps open. That's the only app that's open, so we're going to keep that one open, and we're going to go to our first game, and we're going to start the timer. All right, and we're going to go to Dead Trigger 2. Guys, basically what I'm looking for in the hiccups and the stuttering, anything that will hinder this device as far as performance. Now, we do have modern fine speakers. We got an aspect ratio of 18:9. As you can tell on this version, you do have black bars when playing this game. All right, let's turn the volume down. So you do have black bars when you're playing the game. You do have an option to swipe down and to change the aspect ratio here. All right, so right now it's standard at 16:9, and you can go up or down. Let's go in and go to 18:9 aspect ratio so we can get the full screen experience with this device. All right, so it's rebooting, and that's one of the things that you get with the LG G6 is you get that 18:9 aspect ratio, but most of the games and stuff is not compatible with it. All right, so let's go ahead and play it, and now we get full screen here. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and play. So far, so good. Yes. Yes, I actually like the touchscreen, guys. It's pretty responsive. Yes. This is a very high intensive game here. All right, so yes. So right now everything looks good. Now one of the things that I talk about in these videos, guys, is that since you got down firing speakers, and I'm getting notifications, which that wouldn't happen. All right, since I'm getting down firing speakers, guys, you cover it up with your hand when you put a grip on the device. Okay, and that's a shame because you can't really get that good experience when you're playing games. So that is Dead Trigger 2 on the LG G6. All right, so I played pretty much without a hitch. It played pretty good. Again, one of the issues that I have with this game is that when you're playing games and you're covering up the speaker, you do run into those issues. All right, so let's go and get rid of that game there. All right, get rid of Dead Trigger. All right, so let's go and play some Asphalt 8. Now the aspect ratio of this game is pretty good. You got full aspect by 9 aspect ratio, guys. So before we start here, all right, and let me go ahead and go to my options. Of course, I like to go to my controls. I like to have my controls steering like this. All right, and so far so good. Let's go to resume. Yes, so far so good, guys. I mean, I had a screen test with this device, guys, and the screen to me showed a lot of inaccuracies. But when you playing it as a normal user, guys, you don't see that in this game, guys. They played, the screen is actually pretty good. It looks pretty good here. It's popping. All the animations is good here. I mean, everything looks good here, and I'm doing a lot of drifting here. Surprisingly, the phone is getting warm, guys. Gee whiz. Okay, so playing Asphalt 8, guys. We're on our second game, and we definitely getting a little warmth up at on my left hand side at the top of the device. It's getting a little warm. So, but we expect that out of some devices, but it is a pretty fast, taking it that I'm only on my second game here, that the device is getting a little warm. We only 7 minutes in, and definitely getting a little warmth here with this device. But yes, as you can tell, everything's working without a hitch. We got Snapdragon 821 processing here, so it works pretty well here. It is Asphalt 8, guys, on LG G6. All right, so let's go and check our temperature real quick. Let's go and close that one out, and let's check the temperature here. Wow, all right, so we had a whopping 96 degrees on our second game. All right, we're about 8 minutes in, guys, and we had 96 degrees. It's still pretty normal, but it's surprisingly in the back, in this area, up in this area, is definitely getting a little warm. All right, so let's go to our third game here, which is Nova 3. Okay, now let's pause this for a second. Let's pause this for 1 second. Here's what I don't like. Usually when we play these games, these active buttons goes away. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because when you're playing the game, you will definitely press this by accident. All right, let's go here. Let's go and play the game. Okay. Okay. Right now it's playing pretty smooth. Boom. All right. So let's go and look at the animations here, guys. As we look around, the touchscreen sensitivity is pretty good here. Let's look at that. We got the fire here at the top. You got your wind and everything. Everything looks good. You get to see the city. All right, so let's go and jump down. Looks good. So that's, oh man, the touchscreen is pretty responsive here, guys. I actually like the sensitivity of the touchscreen here. All right, so we looking good here. I actually like that. The sensitivity is pretty good here. All right. So yes, the 821 processor and the optimization of the device is pretty good when it comes down to the gameplay. I'm just concerned about the warmth here that I'm getting with this device. All right, so that's Nova 3 on the LG G6. All right, so let's go and jump right in to our temperature test here. All right, so we had 98 degrees. It went up a little bit. And believe it or not, the battery life hasn't dropped that much. So good job on that. 14 minutes in, and we only dropped 2% on battery life. But the temp is concerning me, man. It's pretty warm in the back. All right, so let's go to our last and final game, which is Modern Combat 5. All right, so the load times was not that bad. Actually, load time was pretty good. I'm actually liking the graphics on here, guys. It looks pretty good there. So the graphics is pretty good. The gameplay has been knocking it out the park so much. I mean, so far, everything's been pretty good here. Okay. Yes. So the gameplay is not that bad. And a lot of devices failed this game here, guys. Yes, take them out. Sure did. All right, so let's go to look at the fire. All right. Let's look at the fire. All right, so here we go. Again, let's pause this for a second so y'all guys can see this. Black bars on both sides. So when you doing this game, guys, you definitely have to swipe down and change the aspect ratio to the 18:9. And again, once you do that, guys, it's going to reboot. All right. All right. And oh boy, she is toasty. Woo! Yes. Yes. So right now the back of the device is hot, but I mean, if you put a case on this, guys, it'd be okay. The only problem I have with this, guys, if you don't put a case on it, but you should put a case on this device either way. that this device is running a little warm here. All right, and the gameplay is not affected. That's the good thing about it. All right, so that's a good thing. All right, we start to get this a little tab stuttering. And now look at that. That's probably part of the game there. See, look at that. We get some stuttering there. We get some craziness going on with this game. All right, so that might be with the game itself and not the device. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. All right, so let's see what we get going on here. So we do got a lot of splashes going on here. All right. The device is toasty. I mean, not unbearable. I mean, it's kind of normal. Well, I don't say normal, but when we playing high intensive games like this, I mean, it is what it is, right? There it is. All right, so that is Modern Combat 5, guys, on the LG G6. All right, so let's get out of here. All right, now the buttons disappeared on that game, so I would tell you that the previous game, which is the Nova 3, probably the game itself versus the device. So let's go into our temperature real quick, because our device is toast, yes. All right, so we are 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a little warm here, guys. All right, so we about 20 minutes in, and the device is hot. I mean, the whole back of the device is pretty warm here. All right, so just be advised, about 21 minutes of gameplay here, and now it's starting to go down a little bit because we're done with the game. So we reached above 100 degrees Fahrenheit playing these games. But what I'm liking is that the battery life, guys, is only at 96. All right, so that's not bad. But boy, I tell you, whoo! This device is toasty in the back. I mean, the whole back of the device right here, it's hot. Right in this area right here is really hot. Really hot right there. All right, so let me give you my thoughts about the overall gaming here, guys. The gaming on here was pretty good. No hiccups, no stuttering. Now, when we got to the last game, it's always like that when you get to the last game. You always run into some issues, some problems with the last game. A lot of devices just doesn't pass my game review. I think the LG G6 done a pretty good job. The only thing I'm concerned about this device is that when you do play it for a long period of time, you're definitely going to run into some heating issues with the LG G6. But overall, it's a pretty decent gaming device. Another thing that concerned me about the device is that the 18:9 aspect ratio. Every app that you open up, every game that you play is going to be scaled down to the 16:9. You're going to get black bars on every game, almost every game that you play. So until developers update the apps, you're going to run into that problem. Now, here's the thing. When you scroll down and you do go to the 18:9 aspect ratio, just be advised that the game will restart. Now, that may suck as far as if you in the middle of the game and you just figured out that you got black bars. But overall, it's a pretty decent gaming device. Downward speakers always suck. I mean, when you're playing the game and you're trying to get that good experience, you're going to run into problems by covering up the speaker. But overall, it's starting to cool off a little bit. We're still at 98 degrees Fahrenheit. I just kind of want to show you guys this stuff. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your questions down below. Let me know what you think about this gaming review here in action. See you guys on the next video. Peace.